Oh wait, I gotta turn on Twitter dark mode here or else everyone is gonna yell at me. I guarantee it. So, there we go. I headed you all off. I knew you were gonna yell at me. Alright, I am here to announce the winners of my Halloween costume contest, which I threw 2 weeks ago about, and I said I would announce the winners at Halloween here, and I figured the best way to do this was just to kind of go through the thread on Twitter because I didn't really know else how to, and they're all kind of formatted already when I announced this earlier. 2 of the 3 winners have gotten back to me already, so if you are the third place winner, just DM me and you can collect your prize. I can't give away emblems like Bungie, but I can give away money, so that is what I do. Alright, so I was supposed to do a top 10 list, but I got, I don't know, 800 entries or something, so I figured I would stretch it to at least the top 15. I think I did top 20 or 25 last time, but it takes a very long time to go through all those, so this is what I came up with. If you did not make the cut, I apologize, but there are just so many of these, and some of them were pretty similar. I will say I was kind of biased against people who, a lot of people did this one thing where they would just try to dress like a Destiny character, like with the masks and stuff and like matching the armor. And there were a lot of ones like that that were very good, very accurate and stuff. But the point of this contest was I was going for kind of like spooky, scary costumes, and even if you look exactly like the Drifter or Ada 1, that wasn't quite what I was going for. I don't really love the masks in general. I just don't think they're very scary by definition for the most part. I don't think any of my top 15 actually had a mask on. They just had like kind of normal armor and stuff. So I don't know, maybe I'm biased in that way, but you know, fashion is subjective. So here we go. Okay, so 15 is from LiftUp. This was a Titan that used Carapace's horn with the spider in the background, which I liked. Kepri? I don't think I've ever actually said that word out loud, so we'll see. You can kind of make your armor all black if you mess around with the right shaders. This is, I don't have the list of all the shaders they use for this, but I find Atmospheric Glow usually does pretty well. Staglock can do it, but we do not have like a pure black shader yet, so working with what we got, and I thought this was a pretty good entry. This one is very cool. This is a junkyard Titan where it just kind of looks like it is assembled from scrap metal. This is a lot of Tangled Shore armor, I believe, with Mercury Vex Chrome, which is one of my favorite shaders. I thought they did a great job with this here. And they mixed in Wildwood Greaves, the Baron Plate from the one of the unique ones, and then the Interlace Mark, which is a bunch of cables and stuff, and I think that really fits with the vibe well here. They did a really good job here. Even the Sparrow matches, I give a lot of credit for matching Sparrows and guns and ghosts. Look at the ghost. He's got the repair ghost. That's perfect. And then this is him in action shoveling crap in the Tangled Shore. Very good. Sorry, I'm supposed to see people's names. Noah Sherry. And then 13 is Mora Giants with the Graviton Raptor here. A clever use of the new... I think that's the part of the cloak, right? Yeah, I think that's the cloak. So the Raptor cloak with the old claw shoes from the raid, and then a good use of the glowy arms here. Just, this is a really fantastic design. I thought they did a great job with it. The blue doesn't quite match here, but you know, it's okay. This one, ivysaur, bunch of numbers. This one is very good. Maybe this should have been higher. I don't know. This one is really good now that I'm looking at it. A pretty terrifying collection of stuff here. I really like the use of the Ahamkaras, or whatever they're called. Yeah, that's the grasp, right? I'm pretty sure it is. And the triple-headed bond here, the Courtier bond. Couturier? I don't know how to pronounce that. But, and then this is one of my all-time favorite cloaks from last season. Just a really solid job all around here with the Lycan gear mixed with some exotics and a cool bonds. And good color scheme, Carminica. So all these things got 3 different kinds of reds here, but they all match up in the end, and I thought that was very well done. He's got a spooky, very spooky picture here. I'd figure out which of these I'm going to use for a thumbnail. But all right, number 11 is OK Faith. There are a lot of kind of like dark hunter builds, but so you have to like make yours be really, really good in order to stand out. And I thought they did a great job with theirs here. This is one of my new favorite helmets because of all the stuff you can do with the cloth face thing. You'll see this more than once here. Bombardiers are always a great look for hunter fashion things. They're so layered and textured, and they really stand out above a lot of other hunter legs. I've also really liked the Lightkin arms from the start, and they pair really well with the cloak. Number 10, getting into the top 10 here, we have this thing, the Dapper Staglock. This is really, you only really need two pieces for this, essentially, just the helmet and the vampire chest from, I believe that's a year ago. And it goes to show just how kind of you can use a lot of simplicity to accomplish a lot here, and I think they did a great job with this. The thorn is a nice touch, the emblem is a nice touch. I thought they did a great job here. Now I'm supposed to do all the other pictures. Oh, I gotta buy this before it leaves. I forgot. I keep forgetting to do that. It's like 1,000 silver, though. The Bride of Satan would be someone who is good at making Halloween costumes. Did a Bacchus one, and I thought it turned out really well. Good use of raid armor, good use of Gift of the Nine, and then Bacchus is just kind of terrifying at baseline. So, and you don't need like an all black set to stand out here. And Shadow Strides are really good hunter boots. So if you have those, that's like one of the best fashion options. We've featured them twice already here. Okay, as we keep going, 8 is Muffin Bandit. This is just a really clean, solid look that accomplishes what I set out to with its kind of creepiness and forebodingness, but also it just looks good. I think they could have picked probably a better thematic gun there, but otherwise this is a very solid offering. I like the Frankenstein helmet paired with the new Raptor stuff. I've always liked these Titan arms. They're, what are they called? They're the Star-Crossed Fists. So Tegel Bronze, excellent shader, excellent shader, very overlooked, and I thought they did a pretty bang up job there. This is Camden Pike. I think Camden Pike had 2 entries, and I almost picked both of them, but I'm like, all right, I have to just pick one. So he did a especially good job. This is his terrifying giant Minotaur armor. This is just a good look, period. Like, even outside of Halloween, I really, really like this. I thought this is a really interesting collection of armor. This is a very, very rare situation where you combine 5 different colors, apparently, but also it just works thematically all together somehow. Like, it really does. The Husk Crushers don't quite fit in with the rest of this, if you ask me, just because they're kind of decayed and rocky and the rest of it isn't. But besides that, just the general kind of profile of this looks incredibly foreboding. And I love this helmet with this armor, especially. Those aren't in a set, right? I don't think so. No, those are different. Okay. Okay, number 6 is Perennial Jester. This is a swamp monster theme. I did something like this a long time ago with the Titan. I did like an ancient statue Titan that I thought was pretty fun. And this is actually uses all different pieces, but I think it might be the same shader. This uses the new Iron Banner helmet, which is really cool, and then some of the old Undying whatever era stuff of all the overgrown Vex things. And they did a really great job with this. Like, the detail here, like, just this shot alone is fantastic. This is the moon thing, actually, so that's a good use of that there. And then, see, this is a better use of Husk Crushers. I didn't know these both had it, but this fits more in with the vibe of this, where it makes more sense to kind of pair these together. But yeah, Descent of X-Chrome, one of my favorite shaders in the game, one of the most unique ones. And number 5, top 5, yeah, so I didn't see a ton of Celestial Nighthawks, especially with lots of scary ornaments, which was a little bit of a surprise. The one I kept seeing is people kept doing the exact thing I had in the thumbnail of the first video, which was Celestial with the Scarecrow hood. But this was one that used Celestial in what I thought was a very unique way, pairing it with, this is terrifying, pairing it with a whole bunch of different stuff. I really like the way this looks, the Victorian thing with the shadow scripts. That looks really fantastic. I thought that was a great use of that. And then they have the little talons here, like it's a bird. Get it? It's good. Yeah, good stuff all around here. Top 4. This one, I just remember seeing this. I'm like, this barely even looks like anything in Destiny. Like, this is, it's kind of, usually the wider Titans get, like, the worse they look, and yet I think this one looks actually very, very good. I would have never thought to pair all these different pieces together. Like, I honestly would have never crossed my mind, because I would not have kind of imagined them working, but this helmet with the shoulders, the chest, the cable, like, it comes together really, really well, and then Amethyst Veil is a perfect shader for this. And this just really stood out to me in a way that like I almost kind of want to steal this because it's I mean I have to be using Doomfangs, but it's a very good look, and I don't know, it's hard to stand out in a contest like this sometimes, and this one was like, whoa, okay. All right, back to my favorite hunter mask. This one is just gorgeous. I love it. They said they were inspired by Carrie and Bloody Mary, so like the blood, like got poured over a white outfit. That's beautiful, beautiful theme there. And then again, we have another death-defying attempt to use 5 different shaders at once, and yet it is totally coherent. That is very hard to do, and that is something even I am terrible at. And then combining, I think, 5 different sets of armor as well, so bonus points for that. Yeah, this is why this landed in the top 3 for me. It's really fantastic. And this is the person, Harry Godfather, who needs to get back to me because I haven't heard from them yet. Actually, wait, they just DM me, so I'm not going to click on that in case that is not that, but that might be them now. And then number 2 here is from Atheon's V. This is the Gargoyle Titan. This is kind of similar to the Swamp Monster one. They use Substitution Ally Plate again, but I really loved the use of the helmet here. What's it called? The freaking Broken Vase one. I don't even remember what it's called anymore, and for some reason they don't list it here, which seems like an oversight. But then we also have the Meridian Constellation Gauntlets. That is a really good addition to a kind of set like this, and I thought this is just a gorgeous design with the overgrowth, and really, really on point with a clear theme and vision for it. And Grayscale Undergrowth is a great shader. Finally, my winner, which I guess I have to pronounce it, Cthulhu's Kuchi. That's the winner. I don't even know if I pronounced Cthulhu right. So this is a Greek mythology Gorgon-inspired set. I would not have thought neon green and silver and black and white would be like a horror thing that works, and yet this uses a lot of the newer armor pieces, especially the chest, to great effect. And the exotic snake gauntlets for Ophidians looks really fantastic. Just a perfect combination of theme, color scheme, unique design, and it's still scary even though it's like neon green. This is the Basalt. How often do you think Basalt Toxic and Voiced Field Scale are going to win any fashion contest? And yet they made this work really well, and I thought they did a fantastic job with it here. And I think these are 5 different pieces here, so that's also impressive that they created this coherent of a look using all different pieces, which is something I need to work on too. That is my winner. I am sorry if you didn't get featured, but I think I got some really good picks here, and you can go back to the original post if you want and scroll through all the entries. There are many, so there's plenty of good look inspiration ones to choose from. Bungie is still having their own contest. Theirs is just about you don't need to be scary. You just need to have a cool costume, and they seem to be picking people kind of putting on fun little skits out in the world. That seems to like they did like an Among Us one, and they're doing things like that. So if you want to win that contest, that's probably what you should be doing. And they seem to be rewarding more kind of theme-based costumes more with the masks and stuff. Whereas me, I was looking for cool, scary stuff. So that's where I ended up. I am going to probably wait a while to do another fashion contest. I may not even do one until Witch Queen. I could do one maybe after the anniversary event because there are a lot of cool new sets being introduced there. But I don't know. I might as well wait till the Witch Queen because then there will be a whole bunch of new things. And everyone has probably used up their transmog by now. Oh man, I am so low on transmog. It is ridiculous. That's a rant for another day. But anyway, if you participated in this, I appreciate it. And I really enjoy doing these. So thanks for showing up and putting your designs out. If you don't win once, you can be featured next time. I know a lot of people who weren't featured in the first one did land a top spot this time. So just keep trying. It just can depend what mood I'm on or what I'm looking for in any given day. So don't take offense, and it's just me kind of judging. But yep, thanks for watching, and I will talk to you guys soon. Take care.